distinguished ladies and gentlemen, investing in youth at the national and international level is not only the right thing to do, it is also imperative. Half of the world's population is under 25 years of age, and 500 million of these young people live in the Commonwealth countries. In Africa, the situation is even more marked. 2 out of 3 Africans are in this age group. Unfortunately, however, young people often bear the brunt of underdevelopment. In sub-Saharan Africa, 4 out of 10 young people do not have jobs, and 3 out of 10 are illiterate. Furthermore, youth are becoming increasingly caught up in conflict situations globally. We need to strengthen the resolve of young people from being drawn towards extremism or drugs. To this end, we will need to provide an environment in which our youth have a positive view of their future and feel valued by society. This assurance should be translated beyond words into our policies and programs. Allow me to offer a few proposals in this regard. First of all, quality education is paramount. In Rwanda, we recognize that the political freedom we fought for can be undermined if young people find themselves trapped in the ignorance caused by illiteracy. In response, we offer the first 9 years of education free. As a result, Rwanda should be ahead of the Millennium Development Goal target on universal primary education. Beyond schooling, we recognize the urgent need for high-quality skills development programs. Tertiary education, including basic literacy and numeracy, but also covering communication, analytical, scientific, and technological skills, technical skills demanded in the 21st century economy. Our youth can only be productive to themselves and their communities as long as they are healthy. Diseases like HIV/AIDS, malaria, and others continue to disproportionately threaten the youth, and education, prevention, and treatment programs should be designed with the youth in mind. Secondly, we must tackle youth unemployment. We need coherent employment programs for young people and access to finance for talented entrepreneurs. It is also important to promote microfinance and cooperatives that support the youth to become job makers rather than seekers. Third, we should lead by example in setting a culture of innovation and independence. Young people must be encouraged to seize the opportunities of globalized economy and become truly entrepreneurial, not just in business, but in science, the arts, and the politics. They should understand that it is not right or sustainable to depend on handouts from anyone. They need to drive their own development. And lastly, young people should challenge their leaders and take up such responsibilities as well. These kinds of challenges to the status quo are good for any healthy democracy, and I personally welcome them, which is why events like the annual National Dialogue in Rwanda provides a forum for ordinary citizens, especially the youth, to express their views directly to high-level members of the government and society. The 21st century calls for a new generation of leaders. For this reason, we should empower our youth to tackle issues such as climate change and sustainable development, regional and internal conflicts, unequal trade relations, globalized corruption, and bad governance. Certainly, the Commonwealth is well placed and has the right values to contribute meaningfully to this generation of young people that I'm talking about. This includes supporting the movement of skilled people from countries with higher skills to those where they are critically needed. From such efforts, the productive capacities of the youth in individual member countries and collectively will increase, driving the development that we all seek. It is also important to promote wider cultural and social sharing between our young people, aided by the information and communication technologies that they use so well to support increased collaboration and friendship. This is a demanding but notable agenda. Rwanda looks forward to working with our new Commonwealth family members and most especially our youth to turn this vision into a reality. Thank you very much for your kind attention.